No! Shit.
Hello everybody, I'm Judy.
Hello.
Welcome to our reaction channel. Today we're continuing with our last reactions. We're in season 2, episode 18, Dave. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to watch our full-length reaction to this episode, you can find out on my Patreon, link to in the description box. So last episode was that crazy episode with Locke and the lockdown.
Mm-hmm.
And he got his leg out busted.
Yeah.
And the door had like a map on it.
Yeah.
Or some type of like code, something weird. And Henry isn't Henry.
No.
There was a man who was buried in that grave whose name is Henry Gale.
Yeah.
Our Henry isn't Henry. We have no clue who he is.
Maybe he's Dave.
Maybe he's Dave. That's a good...
Well, I know, it's the name of the episode.
Honestly, that's a good guess. That's true. That's true.
If Dave is really his real name.
Honestly. Yeah, so let's get going.
Yeah.
Some people's metabolisms are just a little slower.
She's so sweet.
I
It's not my
know.
metabolism. I'm sick.
Oh.
What?
Oh, his
Oh.
trash.
And that ranch can't be good sitting out there in that warmth.
Nah,
Like some of the stuff would be okay, but yeah, but all that food, people could have been eating it.
Yeah, I know. I know it's symbolic,
I know.
but I know it's like at the same time, like, don't waste it.
I know.
I feel free.
No, Hurley. Oh yeah, that.
Oh, that's right, I forgot.
Yeah, that food dropped out of the sky. Of course.
Oh, Hurley.
Nice.
All the food.
No.
Where did this come from?
Locke said some kind of blasters trapped him in the hatch. Maybe it was because of this. So no one would see you dropped it.
Oh.
Any of you guys see a plane last night?
Oh, who's that?
I have no clue. Well, Hurley can see him. Is it in his imagination?
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Like that slipper was there.
That's weird.
Okay.
Like, was the guy real?
I mean, no one else seemed to like register him.
Ah,
So unless he's been a creepy extra the entire time, we've never noticed him.
This will keep the swelling down until I can get a splint on it.
How long until I can walk
You're
on?
gonna have to keep off it a couple of weeks. There's a wheelchair back at
No.
camp.
Oh.
I
oh.
don't need a wheelchair.
His
We took a pair
wheelchair.
of crutches from the fuselage when we moved down the beach.
He's like, I'm never going back in that wheelchair again.
I'm afraid he wouldn't come out. I'm sure.
Came back to help me. Why would he do that?
He didn't come back to help you, John. He came back because he thought his story was gonna check out.
Way to be negative, Jack. Oh, they got him like tied up.
How many of you are there? You don't understand. Understand this.
Oh my God, Saying.
You have 3 seconds to answer my question.
Oh!
What the hell's wrong with you?
He was gonna do it.
on? I heard a gunshot. Jack!
I've got it covered, John.
Poor Locke. He can't walk.
Shut up.
She's like, I didn't do it for
I
you.
did so we can get information out of you.
Yep. Joe Said is, whew, he's ruthless now. After losing Shannon.
How do you get the slipper?
I don't know.
Because Dave can't really be there.
No, he seemed like Hurley was like seeing him. Not that he was actually there.
Right.
Because this guy was with him back in like the, you know,
Right.
psychiatric ward. So it's like, how's he here on the island? Unless he's in Hurley's imagination, you know?
Right.
That's creepy.
I know.
Dave, you're creepy.
He is. Oh!
Oh!
The hell? How is he there?
What, did he crash land with the food? You know? Come down on that
Or just-
parachute?
oh gosh, I don't get it.
Dr. Brooks?
Dr. Brooks does not care about you, man. He's the one prescribing that crap.
Yeah, Dave
The
does
hell
seem
is
to
it
be like
anyway?
a bad influence.
Yeah.
Clonazepam.
Chocolate cream cookies. Like Oreos, you
Yeah.
mean? But they couldn't use all the Oreo
Right.
brand.
They have everything generic.
Well, that's what I get for not going to the expert in the first place.
You can still eat it, though.
I know.
What can I do you for a deep dish? You mean like that guy there?
Huh? Oh.
Oh, he's so terrible.
He's so mean. Oh! Joe deserves that.
Who the hell do you think you are?
He deserves more than that.
Man trapped! Barber! Stay back!
안 되겠다. 가서 도와줘.
She's just, I was like, I'm not gonna get involved.
Get him off me!
도와줘요.
Sawyer deserves it.
You're crazy!
No, don't
Not
call him
crazy.
crazy.
Well, Sawyer, you're acting like a.
I know. He
Come on.
deserved that.
You don't get around bullying people and not expect there
I
to be
know.
consequences. Ah! Not all the peanut butter. I'm sure Claire would appreciate that big bucket full of.
Oh, yeah. Oh, spilt open. I didn't notice that.
She's like, well, let's not let it go to waste.
I don't know.
I mean, like, eating peanut butter by itself can be nice in, like, small doses.
Oh, yeah.
Like too much, you start to get tired of it.
Oh,
missing
yeah.
a
He's only got
slipper.
one slipper missing.
I like chicken.
Oh,
tell me,
Hurley.
how did it feel writing that? Was that difficult?
They never would have died.
Oh.
Oh.
There were 23 people on that deck.
23.
It was built to hold 8,
8.
and it would have collapsed whether you went out there or not.
Oh.
Yeah, but I did walk out there.
You were in a practically catatonic state.
Oh.
You stopped talking, you stopped going out, you stopped sleeping,
Yeah, that's why his mom put him in there.
but you never stopped eating
Oh.
because Dave doesn't exist.
Oh.
Oh, he was always in his imagination, even back there. Not just on the island.
That explains it. That explains it.
It's like his imaginary friend.
Yep.
You're a hallucination. Wow. Was that a hallucination? Maybe I just imagined you slapped me. Ow! Damn it! We can do this all night. Kinko's, Photoshop. What, you think they really blew up the Death Star?
On a Polaroid?
Stop talking crazy, man. Come on.
I don't think you can Photoshop a Polaroid.
I don't know either.
Once it's already printed out.
Right.
When are you out, dude? Yo, check it out. Marcus didn't finish his lasagna.
Yeah,
That's
Dave's
a
the one
waste,
that
man.
keeps him
He
suppressed.
is. He is all about the food. He convinced him to eat the cracker rather than the celery. Go get tacos.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why Hurley likes Dave.
Because he's all about letting him give into the
Yep.
food. No.
Come on, man. Open it.
It's like he wasn't even aware he did it.
Probably not, yeah.
Bye, Dave.
Oh, there you go, Hurley. But of course, now he's back.
Right, probably because he was hoarding all that food.
Yeah.
The guilt probably brought him back.
And now with all the food dropping down from the sky.
It's gonna get a little worse before it gets better.
Worse?
What's that mean?
Kinda.
I don't know.
You ready, dude?
No.
None of that ever happened.
What? Dave, you're not even real, so like be
You're
quiet.
still at Santa Rosa, man. You never left the hospital.
I think he's just messing with him. Or well, Hurley's messing with himself.
A mega cute blonde chick who magically appeared from the other side of the island. Oh yeah, and who just happens to have the hots for you.
Oh, poor Hurley. Don't do this to yourself, dude.
Yeah, he's doing it to himself.
Self-sabotage.
All the people on this island are.
No, they're not. Or are they?
Part of me or
No.
you.
This entire show is about Hurley.
I'm the party
In
that
Hurley's
wants
mind.
to wake up, man.
Wouldn't that be crazy?
That would be crazy.
Follow me.
The answer to all your problems.
What?
Oh, kill yourself.
No.
Wake up. Snap out of it.
No! Hurley, just walk away. Push Dave off that cliff. No, don't.
Oh,
Hurley.
This will be gone.
no, Hurley.
Just wake up.
No,
That's
Hurley. Push Dave off.
Seen another life, Hurley.
See
Oh,
you in-
Dave's already gonna go.
See you in another life.
Yeah, what's that from?
The Desmond. He was like, see you in another life, brother.
Oh, that's right.
Well, all due respect, Aunt Lucia, but I don't care what you think.
Jesus.
Ah,
Okay, Locke.
Nothing happened, John.
So we didn't push to the number?
I don't know.
Nothing happened at all. Your timer just slipped back to 108.
But how can we trust her to be telling us the truth?
Right?
I never entered the numbers. I never pressed the button.
Yeah, but John, you saw those hieroglyphics.
That part's, yeah.
No, I'm done lying.
Yeah, how can you believe what he says, though?
It's like maybe it got flipped down and then he plugged in the numbers like John did. Or he really didn't.
I don't know.
Hurley.
I'm not scared.
No!
Okay.
Shit.
Okay, Hurley.
No girl like you would ever like me.
Aww.
Hurley.
It's because I made you up.
Oh.
Aww.
She's like, what? I can't have my own opinions? I can't have my own mind? She's like,
Now come away from the
okay.
ledge.
I know.
Oh. They both go over. No, I'm joking.
Oh my God.
Vanessa.
Yeah. I hope that don't happen.
Maybe you should do it one more time,
Ah.
just to be sure.
Aww.
Hurley, charmer.
Oh no, she wasn't a nurse. She's not a psychiatrist. She's a patient.
Okay, Libby.
Has she been in enough psych wards that she just can be
Or-
so good at it?
Oh,
I
hold
mean-
on. I gotta write this down.
Oh. Oh no.
That's where he knows her from.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I know you just over there.
Oh my gosh.
And we're like, well, she's a psychiatrist, so maybe she passed by or something.
Right?
Okay, my question is, like, was she in a psych ward and then became a psychiatrist? Or, like, was she never a psychiatrist? Or was she a psychiatrist and then lost her mind, ended up in a psych ward? Like,
right.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Because she seemed pretty good at, like, psychoanalyzing people. And
Yeah.
stuff. But maybe because she's been through enough therapy that maybe she's just good at it? I don't know.
Or has she really trained as one, but then still ended up in a psych ward?
Could be.
Because just because you're psychologist or was she a psychiatrist or a psychologist?
I'm not sure what she
Don't
was.
matter. But the point being, doesn't mean you can't, have like a mental breakdown yourself.
Exactly.
I mean, because I don't know the exact timeline, because Hurley, this was before
He won his money.
he won his
The
money.
lottery.
But I don't know, like, how much time before the
Right.
island.
Right.
Like, exactly how much time.
Right.
Y'all, it's trippy.
I know.
Oh, of course.
That's crazy. Poor Hurley, though.
But maybe that's why Libby was a kindred spirit with
Yes.
Hurley. She understands what it's like. But yeah, I know
Maybe
Hurley.
she crushed on him when she was in there. But
Oh.
never approached him or something.
Maybe.
Or maybe she doesn't even remember him from there either. Who knows?
Well, but when he said, like, I know you from somewhere, she kind of, like, evaded it. Like, she didn't want to answer the question. I do remember that. I do remember that. She was acting kind of weird.
That would be
But I thought, I don't know. I didn't think much of it, but I'm kind of like, she was acting a little weird. I don't know.
Interesting.
Anyway, Hurley's seeing this guy, Dave, who's not real.
No.
And, yeah, does it.
Yeah.
Dave's pretty much this, like, I think it's like not coping mechanism, but the self-destructive part of it.
Oh, totally.
The part that wanted him to kill himself.
Right.
Kill
That's
himself.
not good.
Like, the part that leads him to, like, eating food in an unhealthy way.
Right.
Like, it's not about, like, eating celery sticks all the time. It's about, like, reshaping the way you view food. Even, like, more unhealthy kinds of food.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, learning how to, like, not hate yourself for it.
Yeah.
And learning how to not use food as, like, a coping mechanism.
Yeah.
Or, like, a healing or a comfort. But learning to view food as just fuel, as just a way of life, like, in a healthy way.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not about, like, I think for something like Hurley, I mean, I'm not an expert. Yeah, sure, partly eating healthier, but that doesn't mean you can never eat, like, a cheeseburger again.
Right.
It just means, like, learning how, like, okay, if I eat the cheeseburger every once in a while, I don't beat myself up for it.
Right.
And I don't binge on it. And, I don't self-sabotage because of it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like learning, like, how to view food. That's tough to say, view food. It's tough to say those two words back to back. View food in a healthy way. And Hurley, like, he was stashed. I even said, like, I don't remember his last episode. I think it was last episode. He said that, I was actually disappointed in Hurley for keeping the stash. Because I didn't realize he'd kept the stash of food.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, sure, Hurley's a bigger guy, but they never really, like, went into, like, details on, like, his relationship with food before.
Right.
And so I don't know if I knew, like how much of it maybe a struggle was in this regard.
Yeah.
So I felt a little bad for, like, judging him for keeping the stash,
Yeah.
But Libby, like, convinced him to get rid of it, and he did. And then, of course, more food falls down from the sky.
Right.
And I don't remember who it was. Charlie? Someone was like, maybe that's why the lockdown happened. So, like, so whoever's in the hatch couldn't see who delivered the food.
Oh.
Wasn't it Charlie? Someone said that.
Okay.
And Henry
was not Dave.
No, Henry was not Dave. Dave was completely made up. Oh, he told Locke, I never put in the numbers.
Do we believe? But Locke knows, though, that the hieroglyphics did show up.
Yeah.
I wonder if Henry saw the hieroglyphics on any of the walls. Like, I wonder if, like, there were some on his side.
I don't know.
Yeah,
like, how much is he telling the truth or not?
Right.
Clearly he saw the hieroglyphics.
Right.
But did he still plug in the numbers like Locke did?
Right.
Or did he really not?
Right.
Was it just a coincidence because the lockdown happened to happen at that time?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. But he's still trying to get into Locke's head, that's for sure.
Yeah, because what if he would have been in lockdown, for the food dropping, and the beeper would have gone off? What were you supposed to do? You wouldn't have been able to get to the computer to do the numbers.
But, that's a good point. But let's assume that, like I'm assuming way back when, like when that video was made, when they were talking about two people working in shifts, I'm assuming, like, maybe you would have known, like, when that was going to happen, like, by the countdown, so you would have known to, like...
Oh, that's true, because it did, the countdown came through the speaker. That's
so
true.
Maybe one person would have known to, like, stay in that room, the computer room, the other person in the other room until, like...
Oh, that's true. That way they'd know, like, okay, we're going to do it when we know the beeper's going off, because then one person is going to for sure have to stay.
Yeah.
And the other one's going to have to be, the other one would be in lockdown. Oh, that, okay.
Maybe.
That would make sense.
Like, maybe that was the intention, like, when they made it.
Right.
For whatever reason. I have no clue why this hatch was made. For what purpose? We don't know. It's still a mystery. But yeah. Oh, we also learned about Hurley. His backstory was that the reason he was in the psych ward in the first place was because he went out onto this deck and it collapsed, I guess. But there were also 23 people on it.
And it was only made for
8 people, but like 2 people died. Not 4.
Right.
2 people died.
Well, they already gave us 2 numbers. They couldn't give us more.
And Hurley, it put him in a catatonic state.
Yep.
But the only thing he kept on doing was eating to provide that comfort. Oh my god, Hurley attacked Sawyer though.
That was pretty funny. Not gonna lie.
He's all like telling Kate, I don't know what I did to deserve it. Sawyer, when you bully people, you can't be surprised when they lash out.
Yeah, keep giving them their little nicknames you call people.
Honestly. Well, and then messing with him, be like, oh, is he behind you?
Oh, I know.
Like, all this bull, you know?
Yeah.
Sorry to be such an a-hole.
He can be.
I'm telling you, he's lucky he looks like the way he does, because if he didn't, he would not get away with a fraction of what he says. Like, let's be real. Let's be real. He wouldn't. And, I mean, even Kate, like, doesn't get upset with him, because he's so, like, weirdly charming, even when he's acting like an a-hole.
Yeah.
Just saying, Sawyer. Anyway. But yeah, and Hurley and Libby kissed, which was cute. So, guess we'll see where that's gonna go. And Hurley never tried to kill herself again. I did not like that idea. I never want to see that happen. So hopefully that never happens. Hopefully Hurley can go on the mend. But okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction to this episode. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to watch our full-length reaction, you can find it on my Patreon. And have a beautiful, wonderful day.
Good night.